It's that time of, well, it's that time of the day again, time of the week, however you want to say it. Welcome, everybody, to BSBL Junior Series preseason. Preseason of Season 8, and we are already off. I couldn't have timed that much better. Oh, we've got Groot, that's a little slow, but we've got all 10 drivers and a wreck off to start. I think that's our brand new team. I'm going to call it, it would be called J2 Racing. I'll be calling them that, unless they prefer to be called something else. And somebody hits the wall, but right before the ramp. Yeah, there it is. Vanderberg Racing, could also call it that. It debuted their scheme yesterday for the All-Star race. Sponsored it, Vistafer. Will be wearing these schemes. Quite nice. It's got the kind of the BSBL colors, Heineken, which is a scheme Vistafer. The sponsor typically runs in the Cup Series. Maxter in the 22. He's currently P9. Needs to catch up a bit. There's Yappy. Here's a few other drivers. Here's VD. And the number 8. That bases are on the lower right corner. That's a Skoda driver. Who else do we got? We got Drift Stick in the 15. This is a new scheme from him. We've also got Groot Society. We saw him at the start. We got Masso in the 14. Dr. Pepper Machine. Also got the Buffalo Bills. That's a Microsoft driver. Why I hack too much for United Autosports in his 42 machine. Bucket and a new Napa. A new Napa scheme. Kind of looks like real-life Chase Elliott's Napa car. Racing the 27. Wally West in the Smirnoff 42. And then we have Volvo Jr., which is one to, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name. But this is Prophecy, a.k.a. Encrypted, running his number 1 Spotify Volvo machine, Volvo Jr. And those are all the 8 cars here, actually all 9 cars. We have a 10th driver that is way far back. That is Yappy. That's the 20, which is a Liquid Death. Liquid Death was in the Cup Series last season. They have been demoted to the Junior Series. Actually, they were Junior Series, and they got promoted. And now they've been demoted back to the Junior Series for finishing last in the Cup Series last season. He's got some work to do if he wants to catch up to the pack. It might be too late. This is the first race of technically the first race of the season. This is technically preseason, so I don't know if you count this as the first race of the season. I personally do. I know it's called preseason before the season, but I still call it the first race of the season. We've got a little we're past halfway. Not quite 2/3 of the way through this race. Actually, it's been pretty tame so far, besides the 2 cars getting into some trouble at the start. It's going to be really close if Yappy can catch up. And before anybody... Oh, we got a wreck in the front. 42 on his roof. That's Smirnoff's. I think that's Wally West. Yeah, he's upside down. Before anybody yells at me, yes, I know, the standings are still on the left. That will be changed for next week. So you will have the winners of the races back where they should be. And then we'll have the standings at the top of the screen, how you guys like it. UI is pretty much going to stay the same, as you can tell. But yeah, that'll be swapped. So for all of you guys freaking out looking at that, it'll be swapped, and you'll get your winners on the left side. My money is on Groot. Guy took a really conservative start. Oh, is he going to flip? Yes, he does, but a fantastic save. Should thank the J2 driver. Saved him a bit there. Who is in front right now? Microsoft's Masson. Currently in the lead. Now it's J2, the J2 driver. Here's Bucket. Oh, there goes the 15. He's wrecked off this ramp. These ramps are really treacherous. Bucket now into the lead for Napa. Is he going to get the first win of the season? Or is it going to be J2 Racing? Vanderberg Racing. Maxter gets the win. Their first ever race as a team. Owned by Vistafer. And they're going to get the W right off the bat. That's a good start. Great start for that team. Maxter gets P1. He's going to get the win. Groot. Someone called Groot's win. Almost had it. Comes in second. Third, Bucket. Fourth, Masso. Fifth, Wally West. Sixth, VD. Seventh, Encrypted. And eighth is not Drift Stick. Only had 8 finishers. I would like to clarify, preseason points are not normal. So first gets 3, Second and third gets 2 points, and fourth and fifth get 1 point. So 6 down back does not get points. So only Maxter, Groot, Bucket, Masso, and Wally West got points this race. All right, let's move that here for a second. Let's put the winner. J2 VDB Racing. Their first ever race as a team, and they're going to get a W. They win solos number 1. How do you join? That's a good question, and I have an answer. There's an invite link I will send out here to BSBL Discord server. Season is just getting underway. If anybody else new is watching, there's a invite link to the BSBL Discord server. 2 series. You're watching Junior Series. We have Cup coming up at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for their preseason race. And this is the Junior Series. Thank you for the follow. I can't read it through the chat. Thank you for the follow, Summer. Appreciate that. Let me try and reload Twitch. It hasn't updated. It used to update a lot sooner, but now it doesn't. It's Scrimmy. Thank you for the follow, even though I think you followed multiple times. Let me put you above the Twitch chat. There we go. That's a bit better. I should put the Twitch follow just over here. Well, no, it should stay there. I'll figure out a way to make the UI look a little bit better. But yes, thanks to all 50 of you tune in for the Junior Series preseason. And another follow. CO, thank you. Yeah, J2. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat now. J2 VDB Racing. Vanderburg Racing. First race as a team, and they get a win. Hey, we had a team last season that their first season as a team, Verizon. They won the championship. They've promoted themselves to the Cup Series. So J2 Racing's probably thinking, hey, we can do the same thing. We can make a team, win the championship, get to the Cup Series first season. Be entertaining to see how that team goes through the growing pains all season, and if they can come out on top. Here's Skoda Virgin 91. This is a new Skoda car. Nice from him. GX Pro 77 Red Bull from Microsoft. Then we have another Liquid Death driver. This is Call It the Pro. Cali the Pro. Sign into your Windows 3. Oh my gosh, Windows 3, buddy? No, I'm not going to sign into my Windows 3. Or is it sign into your Windows, like, the 3rd? Or is it sign into your Windows 3? I don't know. Enterprise Federation. This is United Auto Sports? No, it's not. It's a Smirnoff car. Colors had me a bit off. It's a new car. 82. Quite nice. Here's DJ. Napa Racing. And we have a countdown. 15 seconds. Driving a 32. Lizzetto. 98. This is our... This will be our J2 VDB Racing. Might just call this Vanderburg Racing. I think that's going to roll off the tongue better. PM Raptor in the 67, Sniper Creed in the 777, and Encrypted in the 1. We're off. Green flag, Classic Hills at night. At night. It's got like a pink purplish glow. Is that always like that? I don't know. I like the vibe. We got a lot of underglow. Classic Hills at night. Ready to see some cars fly off the map and go into the shadowy realm. Here comes the first jump. How many cars are going to wreck? Some save it, some don't. Everybody, to my knowledge, I know it's kind of hard to see. A lot of the cars further back survived way better. On board with GX Pro. Now we're going to the battle for the lead. Enterprise Federation in the lead. Here comes Sniper. Huge run for United Auto Sports. Oh, he's going to clip the wall and wreck a bunch of cars behind him. And Call the Pro. Ooh, he's going to not go off the ramp very smoothly. That's going to send him out of P1. Now we have some drivers that are stuck. Who are they? DJ, oh, so close from making it up the ramp. Is anybody going to help my man DJ out? Yes, United Autosports does. Better say thank you, DJ, because without him, you would have been stuck. Oh, that's very violent. Lucky they made the BBR updated a few months ago, made the catch fence much higher. Saves a lot of people from falling off the map. Now we go further back to the front. Luzetto for Vanderburg Racing in the lead. He's going to take the ramp run, fall back to 5th. Sniper in the back currently. Now encrypted. Oh, he's going to run into the 20. 20 car or Liquid Death. Now we go back to the front. Lead has changed hands. Now Bergen is in the front for Skoda. Getting some pressure from Society's number 19. Ruben. Now you can't take this full throttle. You may hit the ceiling. I saved it. Good job. '91 currently still out front. Society gives him a push. Look into the side. Now 3 wide for the lead. And that is a Smirnoff. Not the typical Smirnoff colors. I would keep wanting to call that a United Autosports driver because of their colors. But nope, that's Smirnoff in the lead. That's Enterprise Federation. And now GX Pro in his 77 Dr. Pepper. Got 2 drinks on the car. Red Bull and Dr. Pepper. Which one is better? Do we like Red Bull or Dr. Pepper? And I mean as a flavor, not like as a sponsor. So we're saying Red Bull. I've had Dr. Pepper. I like water. I like water. I like water too. So it'll only so for any guest commentators, it'll only be me commentating this race for the Cup Series. If there's any stream commentators that would like to assist Noel Mighty, they can. So for the Cup Series, you'll be able to commentate. Going to be trying to spread out the streamers this season. So you might have Noel actually managing some of the streams, aka Jump Dude, also known as my brother. Oh, here's the RNG ramp. 2 drivers don't make it. That's Smirnoff in Society, and everybody else is kind of dying behind them. Luzetto. Vanderburg Racing. First race as a team. They get the win in Solos 1. We go to Solos 2. Currently sitting pretty well right now. Lead in the field. Now we go over really the last obstacle of this track. The bridge. Can end out really bad. If someone gets a wrong push. Looks like everybody makes it out all right. Here's a Pigment driver, PM Raptor. Oh, there goes Encrypted. That's Volvo Jr. He is upside down. I don't know how that happened. He had a huge run. I don't know if he had a big run and someone slowed up in front of him. Getting very close to the end. Let's go further to the front. Where is the front? We need to see those front runners. Luzetto with a pretty decent lead. Is Vanderburg Racing going to go back-to-back wins in their first races as an organization? It's going to be really close. No, he's got it. Vanderburg Racing, back-to-back wins. They are currently undefeated in the Junior Series. This one is going to go to Luzetto, P1. That's another 3 points for the team. P2, Sniper Creed. P3, Bergen. P4, Raptor. And P5 is DJ. 6th on down does not get points since the preseason points are a little different than our normal ones. It looked pretty messy behind them. Someone needs to check their cars in post-race inspection. There's definitely multiple, I'm just reading up in the chat right now. There's definitely multiple commentary tickets that I have not gotten to. There's a lot of things I need to update with the server. It was just, we had to do, I sadly didn't have a lot of time this week. And all my time that I did have went to actually, like, getting the stream ready, managing the races, make sure everything, like, base car numbers are okay. And other important things that really kind of had deadlines. So I'll be going through the entire server probably on Tuesday. I'll be updating all the teams, the base numbers, race info, any tickets that are open. So I'll get to those. I shall get to those and hopefully get back to you. Put the current race down like you did last season. Hold on. Let me I should do that. I just gotta figure out where. One moment. Alright, there's a current race. You can barely see that with the background. Let me change that. Try and make this a bit lighter. I'll just do this. You guys can see that color better. I'll move the chat down a bit so you can also see that better. Alright. That's a little more easy on the eyes. And of course, let's add the win into the win column. Vanderburg Racing. Currently undefeated in the junior series. First 2 races as an organization, they've won both of them. Now in this duo, since we have again a new season, this race will have Liquid Death, Rago, Microsoft, Smirnoff, and Skoda. So don't worry to all the drivers in the field. No Vanderburg drivers racing. Don't have to worry about that. This will be a cliffside ride. Check the new pigment scheme. Let's check the new pigment scheme. I'll go over all the cars real quick. Here's this is call the Pro. All these I'm calling them Call the Pro. This is for Liquid Death, and also the Kane for Liquid Death Racing in the 20. Silly Goose and Lucid Viper, and the 18 and the 20 for Skoda. Napa 33, Bucket, and Drag Racer, who I believe did fantastic in the tournament. Nice to see him show up for BSBL. Welcome. Driving a 33 for Napa. YSF for Smirnoff. GX Pro in the 77. That is a Microsoft driver. Another Smirnoff, Rusty. Is Pigment in this race? They are not. They'll have to be in the other duo. They're in the other duos race. So I'll have to wait until their schemes, so I can investigate their schemes further. What is this game called? This is Backstretch Battles on Roblox. This is what you're watching right now is BSBL League for the game Backstretch Battles. Here's an invite link to the Discord server. Right now you're watching the Junior Series. We have 2 different divisions. Junior Series is the lower division, and Cup Series is the higher division. We actually had a quick countdown. We're a green flag, Duos 1A. But yeah, this is preseason. Not too many points on the line. This is just kind of to get the staff and the drivers and the teams familiar with the league for those that are new, and also just to kind of be a refresher for those that haven't raced in a little while. But yep, this is BSBL Backstretch Battles League for the game Backstretch Battles on Roblox. Watching Junior Series preseason. This is our lower division. Then we have a higher division, Cup Series. That's coming up at 12. Oh, we've got a wreck. No, they saved it. That's coming up at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, if you or anybody else is interested in joining, there's an invite link to the Discord server. And I also, of course, would like to talk about today's preseason sponsor for Cup and Junior, the POC-OH Racing League 300. And this is the preseason. The preseason sponsorship slot. So thanks to Mark for sponsoring this week's preseason races. This is the POC-OH Racing League. 10 total teams to race, and they can expand if they feel like it. 5 total race weekends per season. 3 races a race per team. Races on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 4:30 Eastern Time. Playoffs with the top 5 teams after halfway. Super close action, packed racing. Cars have damage. Fair racing with penalties, red flags, and cautions. And weekly racing events like POC-OH 100, 150, 200, and the 300. Here is an invite link to that server, the POC-OH Racing League. Thank you again, Mark, for sponsoring preseason for Cup and Junior Series. Now we go back to the action here. Not quite halfway through Cliffside Ride. Sorry if I missed any action while I was reading that sponsorship message. Got to get in our sponsors. Sponsors, got to keep the sponsors happy. Had about 30,000 Robux in sponsorship this season. I do fully appreciate your guys' support. All of that goes right back into the league, by the way. So it's not going into our back pockets. This will be funneled back into the league as prizes at the end of the season. And also any additional things that we need that would require Robux to improve the league. So yeah, thanks so much for that. I will be also releasing the prizes for this season, and they're going to be pretty nice. Maybe even gives the Junior Series some love, because 30,000 Robux, I could spread that out quite a bit. Yes, we all love Poco now. Ooh, a little bit of a magnet glitch with the Liquid Death and Skoda driver. Currently on board the Kane. He's going to take the lead. I actually know the Kane from other racing leagues. Known him actually for quite a long time. Nice to see him join BSBL. See if he can win in his first ever race. This is his debut. Welcome. Further back, we've got Bucket in the 27. YSF for Smirnoff. We are definitely getting a little closer to the end. Here's Drag Racer. Did very good in the BSBL tournament. Ended up getting, I believe, P2. Almost won the whole thing. All right, we see the end in the distance. Who do I like right now? Who do we think's in a good position? I like Viper here. I think Viper's in a pretty good position. He's going to have a big run. That's a Skoda driver in the lead. He gets shoved off by the Napa. 77 giving Lucid a big push. Everybody with a run at the end, but it's a 77 of GX Pro getting the win. I believe that was for Microsoft. Rusty second, third Drag Racer, fourth the Pro, and fifth Lucid Viper. And sixth on down does not get points. Let me fix the results for that. I don't know why that's higher. There we go. Now it's even. I believe that was a Microsoft driver, GX Pro. So he shall win Duos 1A. The Kane needs to get better at the game. Hey, that was his first ever race. I've seen first races for rookies in BSBL go way worse than his did. He'll be fine. But now we're going to prepare ourselves for the Duos 1B. So the other 5 teams get the race in this Duos race. And those 5 teams will consist of Pigment, Volvo Jr. Sorry, I'm going to have to... I will say the full name this one time. Team Gothenburg Spotify Kick Scania Volvo Jr. I didn't even get that right. It's just Volvo Jr. for the rest of the season. I'm not even going to try that. And we also have Society, United Autosports, and the very scary Vanderburg Racing. You guys should be afraid of them. And these are the new Pigment schemes. Here's PM Raptor. This is the credit. Susie, okay. Petronas, okay, not bad. It is not a typical colors / pigment scheme. This is not something I would really associate with them. It's a different look. It's not bad. In a weird way, it kind of reminds me of the Wonder Bread NASCAR scheme. I'm sorry for the non-NASCAR fans out there. They have no idea what I'm talking about. But it gives me like the Wonder Bread vibes. Susie. Nah, it's Susie. I'm calling it Susie. Color's going to kill me. You know me and my spelling by now. My pronunciation. Here's a Vanderburg driver, Luzetto, trying to go back-to-back for wins. Keeping the undefeated win alive. Color. Why I hack too much, 42, United Autosports. Sign into your Windows 3, Society. Rolex. Oh, that's a nice scheme. I haven't seen that. Oh, the guy's named Rolex, but he's actually got Rolex on the car. The Rolex car. Got some flames, got an actual Rolex watch. I like how that blends in with the background. I like that scheme. That's Volvo Junior driver. 15-second countdown. Affy? Affy? I'm going to call you Affy. Yeah, that's the other Vanderburg driver. That's definitely a new driver making his debut. Welcome to BSBL. Team's off to a good start, so you can keep up this momentum. We've got some fog here at Darlington for our first Duos B bracket race. Scania. You screwed it. You have to redo it now. I'm not even gonna try and say that, Lower Scat. I've already done it too many times. The BSBL Olympics mentally fried my brain. The whole reason why I'm retiring is actually because of the BSBL Olympics. I still haven't recovered. Did 48 races, I think, in one day. 48 BBR Olympic races. I was literally at this. This literally took up like 18 hours combined of my weekend just doing BSBL. My brain was literally fried. Everybody except staff enjoyed it. Yeah, I think everybody liked it. There was nothing. I don't think anybody really had any big issues with it. I mean, you guys were literally still. We had still a bunch of drivers participating like 6-7 hours later. So you guys had fun. Staff didn't, and I know I'm in mental agony. I'm still trying to recover. The damage is permanent. Anyway, enough about my current my current mental agony state. Let's get to the race. We've got my man Groove for Society. Even though I have to be totally unbiased as the president and also a commentator, as a commentator should, Society is my favorite team. They've been the underdogs. They don't really fit in. Not a typical team, yet they've been able to survive. They've been able to survive. And also, they're just branded off of Subway, and I like Subway sandwiches. Is Subway superior? Or is there a better sandwich? Jimmy John's, Firehouse, Jersey Mike's. I like Jersey Mike's a lot. Subway is the best. Subway. Oh, we got a lot of love for Subway. Papa John's. No. I said Jimmy John's, good sir. Papa John's is a pizza place. All right. Enough about sandwiches and pizza. We're getting to the end of this race. Not drift the stick for Pigment. Rolex in the lead. But does Vanderburg have anything? Oh, Vanderburg gets turned! No! It's going to be Society getting the win. Sign into your Windows 3. Raptor fourth. Third, Drift the Stick. Fourth, Luzetto. And fifth, Rolex. Oh, I feel like we could have had another Vanderburg win with that. Oh, my man got turned. That's not fair. Man got turned. I'm sure Society's pretty happy, though. Took advantage of that. Getting a win. In their first Duos bracket, Society will win Duos 1B. Congratulations to them. They get the most amount of points, which is 3. I know preseason, not as impressive, not nearly as many points given out. You win 20 points typically for winning a race. Today, it's only going to be 3. So, if you mess up a little bit here, that's okay. That's fine. This is just to kind of get in the rhythm of things. Get used to BSBL. Get warmed back up. So even if you do get wrecked, like that Vandenberg driver did, it's all right. Just preseason. Long season left to go. I mean, guys, we don't end till April, so it's gonna be a long season. Plenty of time. Now, I haven't had any ad breaks so far, and pre-roll ads are currently on, so new viewers are pretty much new viewers are not having a good experience. So we will be right back after this quick ad break. We're watching BSBL Junior Series POC-OH 300 preseason. And then some of you lucky few don't get an ad, and you get to listen to my wonderful voice for the next minute. Canal has been taken off the roster for the next races. Yes. Canal is limited to 1 race per race day. I don't think we'd get Canal again, but in case we did, it's off. It is off the schedule, so we'll just have Canal for this 1 race. Here's Yappy, Liquid Death, Rusty. Ismail the Cat, Liquid Death 245. Thanks, Ismail the Cat, for being the official music partner of BSBL. I need to add his logo and name to the partners of BSBL. I'll make sure to do that for the official season start. But yeah, the music when we start, when the stream is starting, or right before we get to the action, that background music is all created by Ismail the Cat. If you would like to listen to more of his music, you can always direct message him or direct message me, and I can send you to his music. It's all over the place on YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, pretty much wherever you can get music, it's there. So appreciate Ismail. Make sure to give him proper credit on the stream, and also add him to as an official partner on the top of the screen as well. Silly Goose in the 8, GX Pro, 45-second countdown. VD in the 8. Those are 2 Skoda drivers. DJ 32 for Napa. YSF Smirnoff. Now we've looped back to Yappy. Under 30 seconds till we're underway at Canal. Sorry, we're not changing the map. We get Canal. You guys can choose Canal 1 time, and this is the 1 time we're getting it. What do you think about Super Mario? What about Super Mario? I think I need more context. YSF is a Microsoft driver? Oh, is he racing a 43 car and not the 42? Did I really mess that up? Alright, green flag. Yes, he is. He is racing the 43. Microsoft's base is Microsoft's base the 43? 41. Okay, I haven't updated that. So that's why I was confused. In real life, the 43 and the 42 are real life NASCAR. They're under the same team. Oh, wreck. Napa goes around. And YSF also might go around. Oh, GX Pro hits the ceiling. He's going to wreck as well. Alright, I do apologize. This is indeed a Microsoft driver, not Smirnoff. Being under the same team, and also oh, he's going to hit the pillar. Being under the same team and it's almost the exact same number. Oh, and they get hit again. Some violence further back here. Here's the 5-car, 5-car breakaway for the lead. I don't know, everybody else is just kind of doing their own thing back there. 43 is the new Microsoft base. I am tweaking, apparently. I don't think the Junior Series has been... A Junior Series has never been all that bad. I don't think it's been bad today. As I say that, to, like, second and third wreck and may collect others. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Adril. That should take us up to 287. This is the exact location where Mighty's radio went off. Why did why did you change your base from 41 to 43? That's my question. And it's so close to the Smirnoff base. Like, you're just trying to make it confusing for me. No, it's probably because I did change. Wait, no, those are Toyotas. Yeah, they probably changed it because of their manufacturer. That's why. Because the manufacturer has changed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit behind. I am just a little bit behind. But I am not behind enough where it's a problem. Yet. This is my last season here. You guys are going to have a bunch of fun. This is going to be the best season ever. Oh, gosh. Bucket almost gets... I think that was Bucket. Almost gets turned by VD. VD really playing in traffic, going between the canal sides, tempting luck and fate. YSF for Microsoft in the lead. DJ giving him a push. They're going to push him into the pillars. Oh, yes, he does. 3 wide for the lead, and it's going to be Rusty that comes out on top. That is a Smirnoff driver. Silly Goose second, Bucket third, DJ fourth, VD fifth. GX Pro pushed somebody into the pillars, and he ended up getting into the pillars himself. So once again, Yappy and on down. So Yappy, Ismail, GX Pro, and YSF, no points. I think it was YSF who got pushed into the pillars. Yeah, that one was a bit rough. That race was a bit rough. But Smirnoff's going to get their first win of the season. Smirnoff wins Duos 2A. Oh, going back to Classic Hills. I'm sure that'll definitely make things calm. That's not going to ramp up the intensity or cause more chaos and more penalty tickets. Here's Gamer Earnhardt, 31. Groot waiting to spawn in his car. Rolex in the 47. Yeah, penalties will definitely be a thing. Very much so. Duos 2B, Pigment, Volvo Jr., Society, United Autosports, and Vanderburg Racing. We'll also have an announcement about penalties coming up, I believe, on Tuesday as well. We'll be changing the way that penalties are handled. And there may be penalties for penalties. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not doing anything extreme. Not doing anything crazy. What's the light show? Oh, it's the Christmas tree. Guys, it is February. Why do we still have a Christmas tree up? Why is it all Christmassy still? And why am I just noticing it's Christmassy? Do you guys keep your Christmas stuff up until February? Gamer Earnhardt. Mighty, look at the rear of my car. Let's take a look at the rear of your car. Where's the rear of your car? Mighty doesn't know what like he is. Well, you're not wrong. This has been told to me once, or I think someone did give me the details on what leggy is, but I have forgotten since then. Since it was during a random stream and it was very quick. But nope, you're not wrong. I don't know what leggy is. I'm sure someone will inform me. Ask Gage. Genius Puppy predicts that someone will win. No way. Someone's going to win this race? That's a bold statement. That's a very bold statement. I may make another bold statement. I think we will have more than one finisher. There's another bold one. I predict that we will have a race. Will we have a race? That's another bold prediction. Do we call this a race? Mighty start running? Why do I gotta start running? What's going on? I think someone will lose. Colt gonna win in his first junior series race since 2 seasons ago. Oh, wow. 2 seasons. That's a bit of time. Where is the man that you're talking about? Is it him? I think it is. I think that's what you're talking about. Green flag. Classic Hills Duos 2B. We got one more race after this. We'll end it out on solos. Why is Cup Series stand shown on stream GUI? It is because we have had no stand-ins this season, Voki. And I'm using last season's stand-ins for Cup and Junior because I can. All right, over the first ramp. How many drivers are going to die? A bunch of them. Oh, wait, no. Actually, they saved it pretty well. And, whoa. Gojo, great save. Must have flipped like 15 times. Maintains the lead. Well, yeah, we've got both Cup and Junior Series stand-ins scrolling from last season. Oh, big wreck. 4 cars involved. 33, 19, 3, and that is a Vanderberg car. I think it's a 90. Sign interior windows is involved. Try and get enough momentum to get up the ramp. He will successfully do so along with a 3 car. Vanderberg. Maxter also gets up. Now we go further to the front of the field. Rolex in the lead. PM Raptor second. Groot third. And Earnhardt fourth. Earnhardt, big run. He goes to the lead. Jack's struggling. Currently P8. That is a Volvo Junior driver. 39. Affy. P6. With a few of those drivers that got involved in that 4-car incident. Very cautious up the ramp. Oh, the 3 does a quick 360. lands on top of Alfie. All right, further to the front now. I think it's a 3-car breakaway. Yes, it is. Groot, Rolex, and Earnhardt. We did have a late starter. Just reading chat now. Is that the other Maxter? Yeah, either he fell off or had a late start. We both Vanderberg drivers were here, right? Key block, you aren't racing, must vacate the server. Should listen to Voki. Don't want to get a big penalty in preseason. Just something you don't want to do. Because for penalties, I think we keep the penalties as strong. I think we are a little lenient on them, but we're still tough. So if you do something really stupid in preseason, we're gonna give you the full penalty. And because you were stupid, going for not much points. I mean, still, your team could earn 20 points really. For preseason, could be up to 20. That's still a decent amount, but doing something stupid could really eliminate all of that. So just be smart preseason. Take the risks later on in the season when it matters. The pack is starting to catch up now. That 3-car breakaway is no more. 4 cars have joined the fight for the lead, and they're all into the wall. Rolex still in the lead. Here comes the last, most RNG ramp of them all. Gamer Earnhardt almost, he did end up wrecking. He almost saved it. Ooh, Society goes around. off the nose of his teammate Groot. Who is in the lead? Let's find him. That is PM Raptor for Pigment Racing. As the sun rises behind him. No, careful. No, there goes Raptor. Bad push over the bridge, and that may end Raptors' chances at a good finish. Or his chances at points, nonetheless. All right, we're on board with Groot. Rolex currently holds the lead. But that's not going to last too long. Big line of cars. Affy for Vanderberg. Oh, huge run for the 3. Society. The 19 trying to take it from Rolex. Here comes Affy with a big run. Can he get a win? Yes, he can. Redemption from getting wrecked in his first ever race in BSBL. Comes back. Vanderberg, 3rd win of the day. Vanderberg, 3 for 4. That's pretty darn good. Groot, another 2nd place for Groot. Want to give a shout out to him. 3rd, Gojo. 4th, sign into your windows. And Gamer Earnhardt, rounding out the points paying positions in the top 5. And we go to the last race. That's not how you spell solos. There we go, that's better. Last race of the day. Why does it say that for that? I don't know. Maybe it's because I didn't update it. Vanderberg Racing. 3rd win of the day. Why is there an extra box here? Yeah, okay. So at the top, it may have been a little bit off. I added an extra box when I shouldn't have. See, preseason's not only just for you guys. Not only for the drivers and the team owners, it's also for me. So I can get back into the rhythm of BSBL. Because I like to take on a lot more than I actually can handle. So I have to extend myself a little further than I should. And that takes a bit of time to get used to again. J2 may have pushed. Yeah, it was J2 that pushed Raptor into the wall. That may put a damper on that win. I know, so I definitely saw somebody push Raptor into the bridge. He got pushed from the 3. Maybe it wasn't maybe it wasn't Vanderberg Racing then. Was it the 3? The 3 base is United Autosports. Not great. Not great for that team. Yeah, Solo's number 3. Solo's number 3. Waiting for... Got 8 out of 10 drivers. We are missing a Vanderberg. And one other. 45-second countdown. So we're underway with the last race for Junior Series preseason. While we get this countdown through, I'd like to say another thanks to this weekend's sponsor, the POC-OH Racing League. So the POC-OH 300. Thanks to Mark for sponsoring this weekend's Junior Series and Cup Series preseason races. If you'd like to join the POC-OH Racing League, there's an invite link to their Discord server. Some of the things about the league: they have 5 total race weekends per season, 10 total teams, but they can expand races Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Fair racing with penalties, red flags, and cautions. Cars also have damage. There's just a few of the things about the league. There's much more. Go join the server. Join POC-OH Racing League today. Thanks, Mark, for sponsoring Cup and Junior Series preseason. We're off in the last race of the day for the Junior Series. It's been the Vanderberg show pretty much all day. First races as a team and an organization. I'm sure Vistafer is very, very happy with today's results. 3 out of the 4 races that Vanderberg has participated in, they have won. So who do we think? Do we think that they get another win? Maxter is our 9th driver. He got a late start, but he will catch up in time. Who do we think's going to win? Do we think Vanderburg goes 4 for 5? Ooh, contact with some drivers further back. I think Vandenberg gets it, or maybe someone like Skoda. Think that Skoda gets it. There's a Smirnoff, Wally West, Volvo Jr. They've been very strong pretty much their entire existence. They have not won today. Usually we give at least one Volvo Jr. win for a race day. So my bet's actually going to be on Prophecy right here, aka Encrypted, aka Michael. Goes by a lot of names. Could be Gojo. Got third in his last race. Not sure if someone... I think this may have been the driver that they said hasn't raced in 2 seasons. And if this is a new driver, and I'm mistaken, welcome to BSBL. Could it be Ismail trying to rebound from getting demoted back to the Junior Series? Liquid Death out for some vengeance. Try and win the championship and get promoted back to the Cup Series. And we got Pigment. Not Drift to Stick. Pigment get their first win of the day. Microsoft get a second win of the day. They've actually won. And we've scrolled through everybody. There's one team that is not here. I'm unsure who that is. Mighty, if you jinx Prophecy, I'm killing you. Alright, if Prophecy gets last, then you have permission to kill me. If he doesn't get last, I'm not counting it as a jinx. FYI, it says J2VBD on the base numbers list instead of J2VDB. Thank you very much for pointing out my typo. Knew I could count on you, Lowers Cat. Now, Phoenix and Darlington, I both pair both of those tracks in BBR together. They're very similar. Oh, we've got a, not a wreck, just a lot of contact and a slow up. Now, I compared Darlington and Phoenix pretty much the same, as pretty much the same tracks. They're pretty wide. Got a lot of racing surface. They're a decent distance. It takes a little bit to get to the end, but not a super long time. They look very similar. They came out at the same time. But somehow, they're usually, even though these tracks are wide, both Darlington and Phoenix is the one we're racing at right now, usually get some action from these tracks, which is weird. I think the track being so wide, it would we would not get the action that we see. Well, we are getting very close to the end. Vanderburg Racing in the lead. Can the drivers with a bunch of slipstream behind them catch up? I think they can. Gonna have to do some blocking, but we've got Drift to Stick for Pigment. Vanderburg's gonna have to do some insane blocking. Does he do so? Not well enough. Gojo is gonna win for United Autosports in the last race of the day. Maxter will get second. Michael, third. Fourth, Drift Stick. Fifth, Wally West. Everybody else behind them not getting points. So Maxter almost got a win for Vandenberg Racing. They almost went 4 for 5. Very, very close. But hey, first, and a second. I think they also got a fifth. Yeah, that's a very good day for that team. They are most definitely leading the points heading out of preseason and heading into the official season. And whether Gojo did indeed race 2 seasons ago or is a brand new driver to BSBL, want to give shout out to him. Got the win in the last race of the day for the Junior Series. Blow up Chicago. Why are we still doing this? Why do we keep asking to blow up cities and countries? This is becoming a trend. We blew up Chicago. Why do you guys blow up Chicago? I mean, if we're going to pick a city to blow... I'm just joking. No, I cannot say that on stream. I don't want to get demonetized. Salt Lake City's next. Why Salt Lake City? Okay, Chicago I can understand, but what did Salt Lake City do? Do you have a problem with the Mormons? Next is turkey. We can't lose canoe. Canoe is in Turkey. We cannot blow up my man Canoe. We're blowing up Salt Lake City. Please no. Canoe's in Germany. Is he in Germany? All right, then we can do whatever we want to Turkey. Oh, I should probably end this stream before I get demonetized for terrorism. So, yep. Thanks everybody for watching. It was very consistently 50 to 60 viewers. Appreciate the support. Almost 300 followers. That is awesome. And we get to 500. We get a face reveal from Nolmighty. So keep following. Keep watching the streams. Appreciate it. If you haven't yet, follow. Also check out social links and join BSBL, the BSBL Backstretch Battles League. Again, do this every Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. for Junior Series, 12:30 p.m. for Cup Series. Invite link to our server. And, of course, this weekend's sponsor, the POC-OH Racing League. I'll send that invite link in the chat as well. We have Cup Series preseason coming up in a half an hour. That should be fun. If it's going to be anything like the Junior Series, it should be entertaining and fun. Got more cars, more teams, more action. More experience, more everything. So make sure to tune into that a half an hour from now. Thanks everybody for watching the POC-OH Racing League 300 for the Junior Series. See you guys in a half an hour.